Business owners, if you're in the unfortunate situation where you have to rely on MCAs in order to fund your business, I ask you for a couple minutes of your time. I want to share a technique that we have actual physical results for, where we were able to help our previous client pay for the majority of his MCA. Before I get into those details, just wanted to let you know my name is Jose. I am with BDA Solutions, and we are one of zero in the alternative lending space. If you allow me, let me be very frank with you. There are a ton of other brokers out there in this space. You can Google alternative lender, you can Google loan broker. You will come across a mirage of different resources that you can go out and contact. They are all going to sound exactly the same. They're all going to be pushing the exact same products. The reason for that is because they are all trained from the exact same sources. Those sources are tilted in favor of the lenders. The lenders are actually the ones giving training to a lot of these brokers. And so they are making sure that the lender's needs are covered instead of yours. You are the one that's taking on the loan. You are the one that is in need of scaling your business, and they are focused on the wrong things. So here at BDA Solutions, we're trying to change the culture. We're trying to change the mindset. And what we do is we focus on you. Case in point, Ron Cieslak, he's the only client that we worked with over the past week. The reason that we do that is because we're actually looking to get our clients results. So Ron came to us, typical profile, well, strong, established business, is consistently generating revenue, but his personal credit, on the other hand, was less than perfect. That was the one thing that was holding him back from getting either a traditional term loan through a bank, through a credit union, or maybe even going out and trying to get an SBA loan. And so when Ron came to us, he already knew the song and dance. He had spoken with brokers in the past. He knew he was only going to be qualifying for an MCA. However, what we did, two things. Number one, as soon as he signed up with us, we fixed his credit. We are in the process of fixing his credit absolutely free. I'm sure if you have credit problems, you have been approached with other brokers and they've asked you, hey, do you want to pay for credit repair? If you do, I'm going to refer you to Joe Schmuck. I don't even know if he's in the country, but pay him $1,000 and hopefully your credit repair problems go away. All right, that's not us. We take on that endeavor. We make sure your credit gets fixed on our dime. Second thing, during the normal underwriting process of collecting documents and making sure that, vendors actually qualify for the MCA loans, there is a collection of documents, including bank statements and merchant account statements. Most brokers collect those documents, send them over to the lender, not even think twice about what they just passed on. We, on the other hand, took a look at Ron's documents and figured out we can save him $1,500 a month on his transaction fees through his current merchant services provider. That is something that he can then take and help pay for the MCA. Again, these are all examples of things that typical brokers do not care to even put thought and effort into because they're too worried about trying to close the next transaction. They're too worried about making sure that their numbers meet their lender's expectations. On the other hand, we're trying to focus on you. So if this sounds of any interest to you, feel free to give me a call, 872-265-1570. Again, my name is Jose. You can go to bdasolutions.biz to find out more about us, get our other social media handles, do some investigation, find out what our other clients are saying outside of Ron. Now, fair warning, we also do not work with everyone that comes in and applies with us. Why? Two reasons. Number one, we're actually investing time and money to make sure that you're going to get results. So there's only so many hours in a day. There's only so many people that can take on a new file. So we are limited to the amount of people that we can work with. Number two, we also try to get like minded business owners to jump on board with us. What we don't want are people that have this victim mindset where everything is always somebody else's fault and they just come to us with their hands out, wanting some type of handout for free and not expect to do any work. Listen, life happens. We understand that. However, you need to take accountability and responsibility for the situation that you're in and help us get you to where you want to be. So, if that's of any interest, again, feel free to reach out. 872-265-1570, bdasolutions.biz. Catch you on the other side.